God, some should give. Let's delete the politics so real hip-hop can live.
What? Oh, that's crazy, nigga. Word to God, I'm thinking. Your head. Hey guys. Your head. I like that. Hey. Look, dude, like Robin, Rolex diamonds, Fendi flip flops, I'm styling. Buy brown Rolex diamonds. Hey, I do like Robin, Rolex diamonds. Hey, I do like Robin, Fendi flip flops, I'm styling. Somebody, nigga, on here. Shit, I've been on here for a long time. Fuck.
Not that, man.
Hey. Look, dude, like Robin, Rolex diamonds, Fendi flip flops, I'm styling. Buy brown Rolex diamonds. Hey, I do like Robin, Rolex diamonds. Hey, I do like Robin, Fendi flip flops, I'm styling. Like Robin, Fendi flip flops, I'm styling. Like Batman, none of them, just none of them Just left church, I'm wildin'. Popping around Rolex diamonds. Rolex diamonds.
You know what? If you buy in bulk, it'll save you some cash. Great choice. That's a difference maker. I'll go with this one. Thanks, bro. All right, no problem.
She don't wanna leave, she vibing. I just left church, I'm wildin'. I'm wildin'. Fendi flip flops, I'm styling. Heat it up, heat it up, heat it. No sit, riding up. Shh. No, I never. It's something about me, just tell you I will. If you not my friend, I don't fake it, I never. Young rappers and mix my jello. 2 icy chains on top of my sweater. This the success of my latest endeavors. And knock them around, I guess they're not together. I'm making it better. She wanna come and play Jenga, I let her. She from the hood, I can take her wherever. I ain't making no statements. I bought the cash, I ain't making no payments. I gave it to DJs and they never played it. Except for the hood and the ghetto and famous. Lawyers checking. You ain't have to finesse it. 2 praying hands, I know I'm protected. I'm the GOAT, Lord of my shepherd. Dude, like Robin. Rolex diamonds. Fendi flip flops, I'm styling. Buy brown Rolex diamonds. Hey, I do like Robin. Rolex diamonds. Hey, I do like Robin. Fendi flip flops, I'm styling. Like Robin. Fendi flip flops, I'm styling. See, like Batman. Split up. Hey. Hey, my brother. No nigga. But I can't take a loss. I throw it up. Hey, I living in luxury. I'm from Summerlin. You would think this is the Summerlin when I was in Hoodies and they was a rookie. We used to shake when they did over 6. I'ma complain cause they let me flip. Only got stronger cause it ain't. And they don't know vibe. I like they are, but they not on my side. I went to it, but nobody cried. Cause this every day and it's not a surprise. This how it is, the day in the life. Check on your mirrors while you at the light. I'm from a place that nobody goes. Better leave early, don't stay till it close. Dude, like Robin. Rolex diamonds. Fendi flip flops, I'm styling. Buy brown Rolex diamonds. Hey, dude, like Robin.
Come on, bro.
Rolex diamonds.
This nigga gay as fuck.
Hey, I do like Robin. Fendi flip flops,
Nigga, get your fucking faggot ass off my. What the fuck? Dude, at this side, this nigga gay as hell.
Fendi flip flops, I'm styling. Sick like Batman.
Try to cut the supply, but my energy is
give you what you came for. Coming up, coming up. Feel the rush, feel the rush. Music ain't legendary, what you call it? I said music legendary, what you call it? Feel the vibe, feel the vibe. Extra live, extra live. And I don't need it moving. I fell asleep,
branded for me. I get 2 million a pop and that's standard for me. Like I went blind, dog, you gotta hand it to me. Prayed, then I prayed again. Had a
yes.
moment, but it came and went. Young
For what?
with him. They'll be you like 8 a.m.
Oh my God, you idiot.
Love my brothers, cut them in on any.
Always open the door.
You know it's King Slime.
What's wrong with you? What for what? Dad got the garage thing. What is up with you? I'm going to call Dad. I'm going to call Dad. Bye. I'm going to call Dad. Something's wrong with you.
Reasons to go crazy, got $1 trillion for real. They been trying me, but I'm resilient for real. I can't go in public like civilian for real. And I hardly take offense. Money for revenge, man, that's hardly in expense. I payment checks off of all of my events. I like.
Hold on, Dad. The garage thing. The door is open, Dad.
That I knew when I started.
You have the remote. Cause something's wrong with Mama.
Got going on, I gotta represent. Hey.
About 10 minutes? Okay. Alright.
It's a rolling, not a stop. Watch, don't ever stop.
That's how you been home 10 minutes.
Just the flow that
Bye.
got the block hot, that's super hot.
Bye. Bye. I already talked to Dad already, Mom. I already talked to Dad. I already talked to Dad. He's coming in 10 minutes. Bye. I don't know what's wrong with you. Bye.
Hey, CJ.
What's wrong with you, man?
Yeah, I'ma just under real. I'm snapping like we take pigs. I say, yeah, I guess I'm. We don't just slide in this like a leg trick. Talking, I might just too laid back. I don't feed into drama. Bella shorty, yeah, I like to call her mama. Pray to God I make it. I do for my mama. 2019, yeah, this my summer. Yeah, don't play with me, don't play with your friend. I ain't your friend. Using associate, yeah, 20, tryna ride a young way. Stop being a follower, go do your own thing. Say nice, hey, you ain't nice, no. Hey, I fly like a kite, whoa. Hey, I'm a star in the sky, I'm gon' go. Hey, I see no checker, I'm about to get it flex up. Hey, on my neck up, I don't give a cause I'm next up. Hey, you know, all of my they stink. I think I can fall together.
showing love, break it down, didn't know the ropes. Now he calling my phone, talking about you. Yeah, it was yours, but it's mine now. Talk about it soon, you gon' find out. Everybody, when we ride out, jump out. Still do, we gon' hide out. Send it back to you, but try something, then it's bye-bye. Ran through the face like ha-ha. Ran up on him. Everybody let them trip. Ain't nobody give a when I ain't have a just hit it up. Got I'm back on my feet. I got that for the cheap. Everybody come shop with me, cause I done ran up on them. Now you say you give a fuck. I don't really give a cause I'm on it. Ran up on them. Now you say you give a fuck. I don't really give a cause I'm on it. Ran up on them. Ain't getting it back, so on some ball to me. Been on my line, ain't hitting them back, so I keep calling me. Know it right. Tryna slaughter me, tryna make it hard for me, tryna make it hard for me.
Need to open up, cause I got hours, dog. Why you in the car if you ain't gon' do another witness, dog? Them big cheap nails, y'all need to see another dentist, dog. When set like way back, dog. It go way back. Way back. Disrespect, we don't play that. You can get in your wave cap. You was in the house playing Tendo. I was on the block with the J's at. Oh, God. I'ma stand on it if I say that. Say it with your chest when you say that.
Put blind sides on my eye, I can feel the blind. I got some done for money. You overfilled, zombie. Your body. They thought I would fail, I conquered. I swung with the sharks, piranhas. You tell the tale, informants. I move like a boss, I'm important. I fuel up the roaring performance. I've been left out the street like a orphan. I was strong, but I wanted to forfeit. I got famous and rich, now I'm corporate.
Honestly, I forgot how. Since I put my boy, sometimes I see him in the cloud. I've been away for a while. I'm in the bay in the town. Debating about who is the greatest. What you debating about? Taking for clout, I know. Who running your house without staking it out? If you ain't really bout, did you say you were bout? I went a different route. I just go pivot the couch. I just envision the count. Then I go get that amount. I got a beautiful house, but honestly, I skip the town every time that the temperature down. So someone dissed me in the crew, but honestly, I forgot who. Cause Snacking was crazy as that is somebody I probably knew. Me, I don't get it, no clue. That's just what you don't do. That's just a more to add to the list that I can't get no energy to. Why don't you put it on the web? You don't want everyone to wear. I just had to lead the hood cause treating me like a celeb. I just went and cut my dread, but I got some beautiful hair. I am just searching for something that's real cause they really know what they say. I gotta smile, but honestly, hell, I put my boy. Sometimes I see him in the cloud. I've been away for a while. I'm in the bed in the town. Debating about who is the greatest, what you debating about. I swear that it's always something. Get to it, I always want something. I swear that it's all a something. Head out, they always want something.
I got a beautiful condo, stacking my birth for the house next. They will keep trying to sign me. They do not have the amount yet. See, I come from a place where them don't usually amount. Boarded up houses across from the suburbs that's causing a feud like the northern and southern. The fight for the because society got them running in your mother's house. Cause they under your covers, there's no one that covers. That's pointing at they running for cover. The news ain't gonna cover, there's nothing to cover when each other to deal with each other for dealing to others. Dealing with the facts, making wonder who gon' have my back when the storm thunder. He gon' take the cook and make it, ain't no thinking twice. He don't never stutter, money in his sight. Running to them numbers, that's the finish line. Right before he crosses blue and red light. Central book and covered. Something like his cousin, that's the way of life. Nothing's ever promised, but
I got a beautiful smile. Honestly, I forgot how. Since I put my boy, sometimes I see him in the cloud. I've been away for a while. I'm in the bay in the town. Debating about who is the greatest, what you debating about. I swear that it's always something. Get to it, I always want something. I swear that it's all a something. Head out, they always want something.
If you only knew me like that, I bet that you pursue me like that. But you could only do me like that if you knew me like that. So I don't see nobody in my way. I might have to move right past all of this. If you didn't get the news, no flash, think you're moving too fast for all of this. It's all little facts, they come, don't worry. I'm born on 10, so don't get nervous. She put it on me, that's why she worthy. She called, I was trying to get that. She got a new crib, one room, all empty. She let it in, girl, please don't. Feel the brain late night, no crew, you with me. And now she like, whoa. You didn't know, now you know. Now you know what it is. I'ma
show you how I eat. I caught a blessing through the phone. I learned my lesson back at home. I changed my road, I had to switch. Now I ain't looking back. I'ma have to move right past, cruise right past all of this. If you didn't get the news, don't flash, nigga, moving too fast for all of this. I'ma have to move right past, cruise right past all of this. If you didn't get the news, don't flash, nigga, moving too fast for all of this. I can't get caught in it, swag 'em like John Lennon. She gave me the digits, ayy, about a minute. Legend like a fossil, man, like a model. Won't make sense until tomorrow. Shawty has me cooking. She don't let him. She be photogenic to the sock, man. She knows she never watch her use it as a prop, man. And tryna get back like that, you know it. I'd rather be down bad on my lonely. Yeah, said she didn't want me, now she won't show it. Oh yeah, she tryna 01, 01. Oh yeah, she tryna 01, 01. I'ma have to move right past, cruise right past all of this. If you didn't get the news, don't flash, nigga, moving too fast for all of this. I'ma have to move right past, cruise right past all of this. If you didn't get the news, don't flash, nigga, moving too fast for all of this. outside, I'm feeling the feed, I'm in the streets. Dealing with the same pain. My dogs don't come around if you can't hang. I'm everything that you lames ain't. A little change can't change me. 20 years with the same 20 years, no off days, no days off, and I maintain. Ballin' crazy with the hang time. Same time, way back before Maybachs. I swear I always had the same drive. Up and stuck off the bucks by the landslide. If you ain't fly, you won't stand by. I got something that you can't buy. My older brother called him Rider Man. My little brother, my baby brother, he was fascinated. My mama happy, she been laughing lately. First class, 2 tones. My queen need 2 thrones. Almost wound up in the group home. Who's this? No phone. Bust down, roll it. Audemars, plain Jane. Every day, same thing. Cause we just out here trying to maintain. Cause we just out here trying to maintain. Bust down, roll it. Audemars, plain Jane. Every day, same thing. Cause we just out here trying to maintain. Cause we just out here trying to.
AP bust down, rollie plain Jamie and belly. Same T sing. Let my chain hang. And the moves sing, have mood swings. They nothing. Watch on my wrist and my neck bling. Stacking up, counting my blessings. Wedding bands ain't got no wedding. I just spent a cool 60 on my wrist. Where? Man, I want 10 plain Jane. Wanna be like Ric Flair. My diamonds cost me sweat and tears. Never mind, and all my stones are crystal clear. Fake watch, but they ain't never busting me. Every one of my jewels get paid, they trust in me. Took a nap, had a dream about a custom piece. I hit up Elliot, said that he gon' get it done for me.
Bust down, roll it, Audemars, plain Jane. Every day, same thing. Cause we just out here trying to maintain. Bust down, roll it, Audemars, plain Jane. Every day, same thing. Cause we just out here trying to maintain.
wait to get started in the NBA 2K21 demo, get my player started, and of course, all-time Lakers versus all-time Celtics.
Just out of curiosity, Chris, who has more championship rings?
Yeah, I was going to talk about the Lakers, but then you bring up that argument, and I really don't have anything to say about it, unfortunately, so.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, this is the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, the Los Angeles Lakers squaring off against the New Orleans Pelicans. And for New Orleans, this game will be a big challenge. Facing one of the top teams in the league, they'll need to be at their best to win. Night after night, we're seeing the scoring prowess of Che. Has a string of 30-point games coming in. Kenny, do you think he can keep it up?
I think he can. He's been able to keep his focus throughout. I mean, how could you not believe in Che at this point, Ernie?
Honestly, guys, no surprise to see Shea hitting 30 night after night. Take it from me, somebody who averaged 30 a night back in 2000 without the free throws. Tough thing to do, but Shea can do it.
Did you call him Shea? His name is Che. What are you, Jack?
Oh, I thought it was Shea.
Che.
Like
almost saying chair.
Yeah.
Oh, got it, Che.
Yeah.
Thanks. But no, I thought it was Shea.
Jack.
We'll be right back.
Shea.
The view high above our broadcast location tonight, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. And tonight, we'll see the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll hear from him in just a moment. DA, take it away.
Well, we all saw the media frenzy that surrounded Anthony Davis when his plans to leave New Orleans emerged. He said, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard, championships, all that stuff matters the most to me. Between money or legacy, my legacy will win that battle every time. Kevin?
Winning a big part of it, David. Thank you. And let's check out a breakdown. Looking at some stats for him.
Hey guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spot. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the 5 spot. And for Los Angeles, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Anthony Davis is out there with Howard. And it's McKinney in at the point guard position. Could be a transition free-for-all tonight, Brett. What's your feeling about going for the open 3 on the break rather than taking it in for a higher percentage shot in the layup?
Well, nowadays we know that the three-pointer actually needs for any given team.
Analytically, you're right.
Analytically, but Ken, what I'm interested in is on a given night like this where we're going to see a ton of threes, what's the decision-making of the guy with the ball? Sometimes it'll be the point guard, it might be a wing player, but how smart is he at finding the right shooter at the right time at the three-pointer line is best?
Making those big decisions, you're right. And for all the drama surrounding Lonzo Ball's entrance into the NBA, one thing is for certain, he can play.
And Lonzo will always have the media attention, but the fact is he is a very talented player. His playmaking and passing was as elite as advertised from day one. Starting to find his spots on how he can score for himself, but everything else with his game is what you'd want from an elite point guard.
5 to shoot, beyond the arc. Here's Howard. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Favors. And another shot. And the rejection. Here's Davis.
What?
Howard, good.
I like how hard he's working on the glass. He's a strong big man who is excellent at coming up with second chance opportunities.
Now, here's ball. Covered by McKinney. And sent back by takes a three, buries the long-range jumper.
Now, Drew Holiday can make enough threes to make your defense nervous.
Here's McKinney. He's covered by Ball. Ingram with the steal.
No.
Goes up and slammed up by Ingram.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
McKinney. Favors with the rebound.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Yep, it counts.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad.
And block. That one goes careening off the glass. Ingram outside. Stolen by Howard. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, the new front office in New Orleans, led by David Griffin, opting to keep Alvin Gentry as a head coach, a great decision because the players that they brought in the trade for Anthony Davis are going to love to play at that fast pace. You add Zion Williamson to that mix, this team immediately becomes one of the more interesting and exciting young teams in the NBA.
Now here is Holiday.
We got the back
points his last outing, and then Favors with the dunk.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Pass to LeBron. And the pass to Davis. That shot missing. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
And that last one came right down to the wire. The difference for me being the impact they got from their bench.
Yeah, without the scoring they got from that second unit, that is not a game they would have won. They needed every one of those points that they got off the bench.
And Brent, a lot of times when a new head of basketball operations is hired, a new coach is coming up next.
Well, the continuity there is interesting because of the time that Alvin Gentry spent in Phoenix, and David Griffin was there with the Suns as well. And so that's going to help out this young core, that they know that there's a collective consciousness coming from both the coach and the front office for them to lay the foundation of what this new Pelican team is going to be all about.
J.J. Redick's checked in for ball. Ingram against James. Shot clock at 6. No good, unable to end this run.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Now here's Ingram.
Backcourt.
And he gets it to go.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And we'll take a chance now to honor the Western Conference Player of the Month, Anthony Davis.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
LeBron is doubled. Here's Davis. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Phenomenal strength there by AD to take the hit and finish that one.
And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
Pelicans leading by 13. Outside Holiday. Outside Redick. Back to Holiday. Shoots it. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 5 rebounds tonight. And we were talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words what he is able to do on the basketball court?
Oh my
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time on a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's...
Oh, he was open right there.
Now here's Davis. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Favors.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Here's McKinney. As Phoenix, he was really on his game. A reverse. Trying to get over is Davis. And it's Howard laying it in. Howard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Hard for the defense to deal with the massive size of Howard. That kind of D does not affect a big guy like him in the slightest.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 8. Pass to Ingram. From 12 feet out. Feeds it to Favors. Outside Holiday. Back to Favors. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's McKinney, and yes, it's good.
A ragged start for him offensively, but he'll take it. He brings him to 1 of 8 from the field.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They lead by 14. Floats one up, and that's 2 points on the layup. Holiday's got 10.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And the Lakers call time here. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders.
Look at this shit.
Favors checked in for Okafor. Josh Hart comes in for J.J. Redick. And Ball subbed in for Drew Holiday. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Now, here's Ball. He's tightly guarded. And sent back by Howard. LA's gone 104 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. 7-4 now for the Pelicans. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Lonzo Ball out there with Hart. And it's Ingram and at the 3 side. 6 on the shot clock. And the Lakers call time here. Each team has a catalyst, Brent. Some guys are ball dominant, who play within the flow of the offense. Is there one approach better than the other?
Obviously, great coaches, Kevin, are going to find what it is that their best player does well. And as many times as I could get my best player into that situation, that's what I'm going to do. So if it's Harden in isolation, James Harden's going to be in isolation. If it's Steph Curry setting off-ball screens and relocating for threes, well, I'm going to do that too. So it all comes down to a fit with the player, his skill set, and how the coach wants to use that best.
And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
Look at Davis. He stands at number 2 in the Western Conference. The fans giving him the backing he deserves.
No doubt about it. And it's been an outstanding campaign for him, and he's got to be a part of that starting lineup.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. 3 on 3. Here's McKinney. Timeout called the Lakers.
What?
And they're allowing 30 points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it and make the adjustments.
Now, the rookie rankings. Who's in the running for the Rookie of the Year here at the midway point of the season? Some terrific young talent in the NBA. Well, you look at Williamson. He's been a big-time contributor for his team so far. We're right in the thick of the season, and he's one back of the top spot.
And with more or less a half a season behind us, he has shown what unlimited potential he has.
Yeah, I don't want to go so far down the line about what we're about to see. I want to appreciate what he's already done. He's put himself at number 2 in the rankings with some stunning performances.
Here's McKinney. He's covered by Ball. Shot's good by McKinney.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Now, here's Ball. He's covered by McKinney. Here's Favors. Passes it to Hart. Second chance effort. Great D that time from Davis.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
Here's Ball, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
He has the entire arsenal when it comes to handling the rock, cutting through the D like butter. I love Ball when he's aggressive to attack.
Well, some rookies have been making a name for themselves on the glass this past month. Let's see who we're talking about. Second is Zion Williamson.
And every team in the league needs a guy who can go and get. I mean, his great work on the boards certainly endear him to the coaching staff.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Pass to Ingram. Another shot. And the rejection by LeBron.
Brown using his big mitts there. Comes in handy on defense. Getting up there to spike that one away.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's McKinney. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Favors.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be effective.
Oh, come on, really?
Don't count them out yet.
Ball, no good.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper. Was unable to do so.
Back to Howard. Taken away by Holiday.
Oh, my gosh.
And now the Pelicans on the break. And stolen by LeBron. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Green with the ball. And Howard with the stuff.
Howard puts these dunks away so easily, especially when he's that deep in the paint.
Pelicans leading by 21. Now Holiday. He's got 16. Now here's Williamson. He kicks at the ball. Shoots the three. Good on the three-point shot. Ball's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for New Orleans.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Howard from down in the low post. It goes. Howard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Holiday trying to free himself up, and Ball slams it in.
Yeah, I just love seeing Ball put it on the deck, using those long strides to get all the way to the cup.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the foul against New Orleans. Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Halfway through the season here, Brent, how do coaching staffs shake things up and keep things fresh over the long 82-game season?
I think coaches who are really smart, Kevin, can be a bit programmable where they're looking ahead at the schedule and saying there are blocks of games here in which we might try to change some of our defensive schemes, maybe over this 10-game stretch or 5-game stretch. or
to keep things fresh, or
yeah, because you can only do it on the mental side. As much as we talked about guys getting rested and sitting out games for maintenance issues and load management and those kind of things, the tweaks that you can make on the floor in terms of a couple of new sets on offense or defensively, let's make this challenge for the next few months, will grow the foundation of what coaching staffs are capable of doing with that team as they go on.
Holiday against Green. This one for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And so Holiday will bring it up for New Orleans. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Redick surveying the D. 5 on the clock. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist from Redick. And that's 19 points for Drew Holiday.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
McKinney passes to Davis. Howard trying to free himself up. And no good that time.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And that one's good, Williamson.
And Williamson doesn't let up consistently in attack mode. Love his rabid intensity on the backboard.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Green. And a change for the Pelicans. Okafor is checked in for Derek Favors. And Holiday kicks to Williamson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pelicans leading by 21. Holiday with it. 19 points in the game. It's Ingram on the wing. James covering. Outside, Redick. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. Thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. An exceptional performance from Drew Holiday.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then there's Howard. Then it's Green, and it's McKinney in at the point. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Williamson. He's guarded by Howard. And here is Ball. There's the triple. 6 to shoot. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts. Here's James. And he goes big with the dunk right over Lonzo Ball.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
And the bright lights of L.A. perhaps too much for some players. But you know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations.
Williamson, the pass to Ingram. Favors, dishes to Holiday. Over Green. Not enough on that one as it misses. Lakers trail by 16. The feed to LeBron. And James pulls it down.
LeBron not messing around. That time in the paint, close to the rim, smelling blood.
Here's Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Replay angles are interesting, Brent. Instant feedback on social media. Talk about the increased pressure now on referees to get every call right.
So many times, Kevin, on nights where you're working games, you sit there for a minute and a half.
In super slow motion looking at the play.
And still sometimes hard to get it right.
Very hard.
What I think the league should think about doing with the competition committee is every team in the league should have 3 and 4 cameras that are mounted so that every time there's a replay at any given arena, they have access to the same angle.
Every game.
Every game. Where are most of the times these calls being missed? Where are these calls getting wrong? And how is it that we can implement some technology to help us not only get it right more often, which is the most important thing, but also fair and balanced vision for the referees to have an opportunity to do so.
That's an excellent idea. J.J. Redick's checked in for New Orleans. Well, if there was ever a no-doubt #1 pick, it is Zion Williamson. Brett, New Orleans jumped at the chance to draft him.
Yeah, hard to think of a transition where you have a transcendental star in Anthony Davis in the 7 seasons he gained for the Pelicans, that Zion Williamson would come in and almost make you, and I don't mean this in a bad way, Kevin, but forget about AD. There's that much excitement and enthusiasm around what the talent set is and the skill set that this young star player could be.
Here's Ingram. No good on that one. LeBron with some nice D. Lakers trail by 16. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. The pass to Howard. Davis down low. He's covered by Favors. Davis with the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now, here's Redick. He's covered by McKinney. Outside Holiday. Favors surveying the floor. Here's Redick. Rebounded by the Lakers. Howard's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And it's slammed in by Davis.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Pelicans. Ingram outside. Looks for Holiday. Gets it to him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Drew Holiday and his brother Justin had some hard-fought games in the driveway. I know a little bit about that. We never ever finished those games, Kevin. Too much fighting going on. And by the end of it, both Drew and Justin Holiday find themselves in the NBA.
McKinney kicks to LeBron. Pass to McKinney. Left side Davis. No good from Howard. And Brett, that fierce, competitive nature for Drew Holiday, still there to this day.
There's so much talk from his coach, Alvin Gentry, about Drew working himself constantly to exhaustion, just continuing to push the limits. And he'll sit at his locker, he'll take a long shower, he doesn't want to move till his body recovers. He knows how important this game is to him and how important now he is to the Pelican franchise moving forward.
And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Davis. LeBron against Ingram. That shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Los Angeles making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Holiday, the pass to Redick. New Orleans moving the ball around, and it goes down 2 points. That's now 8 points for Zion Williamson.
And you admire that assertive aggression from Williamson. Goes right at you when he's in his comfort zone.
Green taking his time here. Passes to Davis. Here's McKinney. Over Holiday. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from McKinney.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Pass to Williamson. Here's the dish to Ingram. Shoots over Kuzma. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
I know the defense wants to back off James, but if LeBron's on like that, maybe not the best plan.
Holiday, the pass to Williamson. It's Ingram on the wing. James covering. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. And James pulls it down. Lakers trail by 10. There's the pass to Green. Back to LeBron. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Left side, Redick. Here's Williamson. No good that time. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Green against Howard. Here's the teardrop. Davis up and in on the layup. Davis has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Green against Holiday. Ingram right side. Holiday against Green. Offensive rebound. And that one's good by Favors. Favors has got 9 points.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Here's McKinney. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And some changes here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Davis. Markieff Morris comes in for James. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Green. New Orleans also making some changes. Okafor's checked in for Favors. Hayes comes in for Williamson. And Ball subbed in for J.J. Redick.
And you have to love seeing Ingram knock down the mid-range J. A lethal scorer who nails these shots with consistency.
McKinney passes to Morris. Holiday with the block. They retain possession. Hacked on the shot, and he'll head to the line. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Blake Griffin and the Detroit Pistons. And then on Tuesday, they'll host the New York Knicks.
And looking at this stretch for them, I think they should have no problem dispatching most of their opponents if they can avoid that pitfall of playing down to the level of the competition. Well, that's easier said than done. Now, how about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Close one. Tips it up.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Pass to McKinney. Morris, left side. Lays it up and in on a nice reverse. Morris has got 9 points.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
What?
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And I just love the aggressiveness from Ball. When he's driving to the hoop, he's ready to attack the rim at will.
McKinney passes to McGee. 2 points. That one goes. McGee's got his second basket.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Passes it to Okafor. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Okafor's got 4 points in the quarter.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Here's McKinney, guarded by Holiday. Shots good by McKinney.
And obviously this momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And it's Ingram missing. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Los Angeles. 9-point game. And the shot goes in. McKinney's got 24 points.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now, here's Ball. He's guarded closely. And Ball slams it in.
Ball finishes with power. Not just going for the layup. Solid at throwing it down deep inside.
McKinney passes to McGee. Kicks to Rondo. Here's McKinney, guarded by Holiday. Pass to McKinney. 14 feet away. Pelicans pull it in. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Now, here's Ball, defended by McKinney. There's the three. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jaleel Okafor. The first free throw is good, and Los Angeles with some changes. Contavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Markieff Morris. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And so he makes both from the line.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Kuzma against Ingram. Back to Ball. Holiday against Waiters. Fires from the wing. And he makes that one. That's 23 points for Drew Holiday.
Well, when Drew Holiday gets involved in the pick and roll sets like that one there, it's very difficult to guard him. He uses his speed and quickness and change of direction and knocks down the shot.
Good on the shot. Kuzma's got 7.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Holiday against Waiters. Holiday to pass the ball. No good. And so it's New Orleans holding on to an 8-point lead, heading in. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with head coach Alvin Gentry.
All right, guys, remember what we said now. Action. Job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Lakers trail by 11. So for New Orleans right now, Favors is out there with Jaleel Okafor. Then there's Williamson. Then it's Brandon Ingram, and it's Hayes in at the center position. Brent, with advanced analytics becoming commonplace in the NBA, which stats do you personally hold most value?
Well, it's amazing to talk about effective field goal percentage. I laugh a lot
which is everything, free throws.
Yeah, well, I like to use true shooting percentage, Kevin, because that's where you adopt 3-point shooting percentage, 2-point shooting percentage, and your free throw percentage. But in talking to a lot of people around the league, general managers and coaches, I laugh inside to myself a little bit, like, oh, so now shooting's important? Like what? Like now shooting's important around the league? As if, the time that you go out to start playing basketball, you grab the ball, you go towards the goal, and your goal is to make the shot. And so we're talking so much more about how much shooting is valued. Effective field goal percentage is tremendous, with true shooting percentage being not far behind.
It's Ingram on the wing. To the middle. Fader on the way, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game last season. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
Here's McKinney. Tries again, and the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Davis.
And they found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Ingram kicks to Hart. Howard against Holiday. That shot, no good. Good D by Howard. Good on the shot, and that shades the lead to single digits. And that's now 17 points for LeBron. New Orleans leading by 8. Ingram outside. The pass to Hart, launches it, and again New Orleans with the triple.
And Ingram isn't just a sensational scorer, he can also dish the rock.
Here's McKinney. Great D that time from Favors.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Now Ingram. Mr. Williamson. Here's Hart. Outside Holiday. Over Green. The shot by Holiday, no good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 9 points. James against Ingram. LeBron drives in. And the dunk by LeBron.
LeBron on the roll. This time rocks it.
The Pelicans have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Green against Holiday. Inside. Here's Williamson. And Davis pulls it down. LA's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Green passes to LeBron. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Wow, and there's a reason LeBron has the ball in his hands, so capable in those moments.
Holiday against Green. Boom! Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 6 assists now in the game. Lakers trail by 7. Outside, Green. 1:07 left to play in the final quarter. Clock at 6. McKinney passes to Green. Lets it go from deep. McKinney, no good.
Not a way to get out of the funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Pass to Holiday. And here's Ingram from the arc. A rebound by the Lakers. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Yes!
LeBron James, one of the best ever to do it.
Now here's Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he overshot that one, missing. Davis, the pass to McKinney. Down low, the kick out to LeBron. And the wide open shot from Green. And it falls. Now just a 2-point Pelican lead.
And no problem having Green take big shots in big games. He's been tested.
So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
Hey, Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its height.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA.
Press one?
Yeah.
All right. I'll see you in a minute.
Okay.
All right. Get that first.
You scored a ton of points tonight, but you guys weren't able to pull out the win. What do you think you needed to do differently out there?
The ball just didn't bounce our way. It happens then. Next question.
Yo, what's up, man?
Thanks. What you working on?
The Pistons earlier, arriving at the arena. Hard to imagine.
Well, guys.
Yeah, and he has their confidence. David, thank you. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Baker out there with Griffin. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Kennard in at the 2 guard. And for the Lakers, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Anthony Davis is out there with Howard. And it's McKinney in at the point. Looking at the season so far, Steve, feels like every perimeter player is working on that step-back three. What's making that shot so popular?
You know, I think, Kevin, now at this stage, there's no hand checking. So you already have spacing. And now to be able to step back and knock down a three, it creates more. Back in the day with hand checking, it would have been hard to step back with a arm grabbing you and holding you. So I think guys are, you know, somewhat playing by the rules and using their rules to their advantage.
Great explanation. The shot, no good. To the paint, here's Griffin. Great D that time from LeBron. Here's McKinney, who's covered by Rose. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. McKinney's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Outside Rose. The pass to McIver. Misses with 3. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. It's Samart. Here's James. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
He's relentless at finding ways to produce. LeBron this time converting off the miss.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Rose. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Lakers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group. Only around 75%.
Well, the Pistons, one of the more successful franchises in NBA history. 3 titles and many other trips to the NBA Finals. Only a handful of franchises can say that.
So it's the Lakers now, following the miss by Derrick Rose. And that one's good by Davis.
The problem with keeping AD off the glass, he times his jump so well, a graceful athlete in action.
Now here's Rose. 11 points for him in that last game against the Warriors in San Francisco. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. And Smitty, you were talking about the Pistons, a history of success, of championships. But the last 10 years have been difficult.
Pistons have struggled the last decade. You're so right, Kevin. But this team has a track record of not staying down for long. Detroit doing what they can to return to championship contention.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for him.
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the past 5 games. It comes across in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
Now, here's Rose. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
Rose has really accepted the responsibility of being the leader of this team. They look to him to deliver night after night.
It's his first trip to the line.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line? Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's McKinney, and again it's the Lakers.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
To the inside. And it's sent back by Howard.
And he's led the league in blocks out on multiple occasions, and Howard's still a presence down low. They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
McKinney.
Dang,
off the mark. And the Pistons now going the other way, moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
Here's Davis. Howard trying to free himself up. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And he banks in the layup. And it's 6 points for Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose inside is a treat to watch because watch how high he gets off the floor.
Here's McKinney. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Here's McKinney. He's covered by Rose. McKinney, no good.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Mikhailuk from outside off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very good at making the weak coverage play.
And Makers sends it back.
Watching him protect the rim, you never guess Makers averaging less than 1 block a game for his career.
6 on the shot clock. Here's McKinney. A shot off that time. Great D that time from Griffin. Deflects the pass. Passes it to Kennard. Rose against Green. Pass to Mikhailuk. From downtown. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's McKinney. He had a 27-point outing in the last game against New Orleans. 9 feet out. In deep. Davis drops it in. Davis has got 6 points.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
And he's a great scorer. But Anthony Davis' defensive impact, Smitty, perhaps even greater. Do you think he has a chance to ever win Defensive Player of the Year?
Without a question, Kevin. A team with more weapons, he can focus on the defensive end more. We saw that with Kevin Garnett, who won his Defensive Player of the Year award his first season in Boston.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Outside Rose. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 8.
Very aggressive Derrick Rose. So efficient on how he attacks the hoop.
Lakers leading by 9. Here's McKinney. 9 points in the game so far. Looking to end his cold spell. And the layup is good.
Now off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Pass to Griffin. Back to Rose. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. That's 10 points for Derrick Rose.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Shot's good by McKinney.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Outside Rose. Down low. And it's sent back by Howard.
They've been sensational on the backcourt to start this game.
And finished off by LeBron.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Now here's Griffin. In the loss to the Warriors the other night, definitely not himself. Good on. And a miss there on the triple.
It's close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that's a thing.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. For Los Angeles. So for the Pistons.
I love the continued development for Anthony Davis. The three-pointer, his ball handling. Last season, a career high in assists.
And Detroit looking at who they've got. Kennard is out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Maker. And it's Mikhailuk in at the 3. And you were just talking about Davis's ball handling ability. It used to always be one dribble and up.
Yeah, because he has so much length, and that's all he needed to score over the top. Now you see him handling like a guard and going around people, and also able to change speeds and read the defense better.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, in Blake Griffin, the Pistons have their biggest star in years, probably going back to their championship team of 2004. A return to all-star form for Blake meant tremendous individual numbers last season. The Pistons hadn't won a playoff game in more than a decade. Still not the result they want in 2019. The Pistons will be trying to capitalize during Blake's prime. Kevin, we'll see where this franchise goes from here.
We sure will, David, but he's a terrific player. Thank you so much. The Lakers have had an off night from the strike tonight. Smitty, you played with the U.S. national team. Would you say they allow more physicality in FIBA than they do in the NBA?
No, I think, Kevin, different parts of the game, there's more physicality. Like on the free throw line, boxing out. Like going up for rebounds, they let a lot more than we're used to go. But Griffin is just fearless. I mean, a guy who's not scared of anything. That was ridiculous.
Here's McKinney, 17 points in the game. Here's Davis. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Kennard, the pass to Mikhailuk. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who do things that you didn't even think were possible.
The Lakers have really struggled at the line in this one, well under 50% so far. All free throws good for McKinney. Pistons trail by 5. To the middle, there's Maker, and the dunk by Maker.
Great court awareness by Derrick Rose, reading every inch of the floor so well.
Here's McKinney. He's covered by Rose. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Rose. That's good for McKinney. Free throws good for McKinney. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Griffin passes to Maker. Back to Griffin. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. And probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
Try not to dwell on losses like that, but hey, you can't help it. Hopefully, they'll learn something from that defeat. People wonder how happy Blake Griffin would be after being traded from L.A. to Detroit a few years back. He has completely embraced the city, and Motown loves him back as well, quickly becoming a fan favorite. Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact, and sometimes even initiates it.
Here's McKinney. Here's Davis. That shot, no good. Nice D from Griffin. And with Griffin, he's also embraced Detroit's situation, trying to build a contender.
Griffin said he feels like he's a part of building something special here in Detroit. You have to admire how quickly Blake has gone all in for the Pistons franchise.
No shot that time, not on target.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
Here's Here's McKinney. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McKinney's got 23 points.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Rose against Morris. Rose passes to Kennard. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's McKinney. 23 points in the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
Both free throws good for McKinney. Pistons trail by 7. Out to the right wing. Maker with the ball. Morris is there. Maker with the ball. He's got 5. Shot clock at 5. Kennard's shot is off. Now the Lakers on the break. And the wide open shot from Green. Los Angeles with another miss. The Pistons have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Here's Griffin, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Griffin's got 8 points.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Here's McKinney. He's covered by Rose. Rebound, Detroit.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Leading by 5. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Pistons team.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, 1 apiece.
Win 1, lose 1. This might be the case again for both teams this coming season.
Rose with the ball. Picked up by Davis. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Well, Blake Griffin was pointing his finger to throw it up way high, and he went, got it, and dumped it home.
Here's McKinney. He's covered by Rose. McKinney, no good. And Maker sends it back. Here's Kennard, guarded by Green. Kennard, the pass to Rose, to the wing right side. Now Maker, 14 points from him the last game against Golden State.
And his shot blocking helped as well. Those 2 blocks he had were big for them.
They shoot again. Griffin can't get it to go in.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Pistons trail by 5. Outside Rose. And there's the pass to Kennard. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Kennard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
McKinney. Rebounded by Maker. Maker's got rebound number 8 now on the night. A nice shot by McCullough. Now just a 1-point Laker lead.
I love that play right there. You see the patience of Blake. Doesn't force anything. Just waits for his man to break free.
Here's McKinney. Drops in the layup for 2. McKinney's got 29 in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Right wing. Kennard, the pass to Maker. They get a hand on it. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. And the Lakers with some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for Markieff Morris. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Danny Green. And a switcher also for Detroit. Galloway's checked in. Griffin looking around. Shoots over McGee. That shot by Griffin, no good. Here's McKinney. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
What a game for him so far. He started out strong in that first quarter and has only turned it up from there.
Pass to make. Wide open. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got rebound number 15 here tonight. The drive by Rondo. Good. Rondo's got his first basket of the night.
What passion from Rondo on that drive. Just relentless on how he takes it straight to the defense.
Rose against Rondo. To the paint. Here's Griffin. Detroit. No good that time either.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Davis with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pistons trail by 9. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Rose, good.
Each possession, more confidence from Derrick Rose. He wants the basketball. He's starting to knock him down.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And finished off by Davis.
What a beautiful play. And it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by 80.
And for the Pistons, they're shooting 48% on their attempts here in quarter number 2. Rondo with the steal. And now LeBron pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the dunk by James.
Rondo known for his quick hands on defense. That time turned it into offense.
The Pistons shooting around 40% from the floor here. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Galloway. James covering. Pass to Kennard. He kicks to Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. Not going to go that time. And a deep 3 from James from beyond the arc and then some. LeBron's got 7 points here in this quarter.
You know, it's amazing to watch up close. LeBron, he's just a next-level athlete.
And we finished one half of basketball. Lakers lead by 14. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Huge first half for you, Che. You carried the load for your team. What can we see from you in the second half?
Hey, DA, man, you better believe you're going to see more of that next half. This is just intermission in a one-man stage production like they call Dominance. A story of 4 parts. Making sure you don't miss Act 3 and 4 coming up, baby.
Okay, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from McKinney.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then there's Howard. Then it's Green, and it's McKinney in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. He gets it in there. 14 points for Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose, explosive get into the paint. But when he gets there, he has a soft touch as well.
Outside, Green. Back to LeBron. Pass to Davis. Great D that time from Griffin. Pistons trail by 12. And with Thon Maker still a developing project, you forget, Smitty, how young he really is.
You're right, Kevin. Has a lot of time ahead of him. You can see the touch and the length he has. Hopefully, he can keep working and put it all together.
Count it. LeBron's got 13.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now here's Rose. He's got 14. Inside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. He's got 16.
A willing passer who's still learning. Maker keeps his eyes up and makes the unselfish play.
LeBron James on the wing. Now the pass to Howard. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Here's Mikhailuk. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got 8 rebounds in this game.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Tremendous body control. LeBron takes the hit, sinks the shot, now gets a chance to add another point to his total.
The Pistons making a change here. Woods checked in. Now here's Rose. Tight defense on him. It's stolen by Davis. And finished off by LeBron.
Crazy to think about how many seasons LeBron's played and how many nights we've seen him do this.
Outside Rose. Shot from free throw range. Buries the jump shot. Rose has got.
This team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. James, the pass to McKinney. And he uses the glass on the layup. McKinney's got 33 points.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to give him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now. In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
James kicks to McKinney. Back to James. And there's another one for the Lakers.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Outside Rose. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. When things get heated between two players, we often see a double. Changing it up here. Guarded by Davis. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
I saw that one in Griffin's eyes. He was ready to throw that one down.
Los Angeles leading by 12. Rondo passes to McKinney. LeBron James on the wing. There's 1:54 left in the third. Shots good by McKinney.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Here's Kennard, guarded by McKinney. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Anthony Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nope, not on my watch.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Passes to Maker. No good there. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
James, the pass to McKinney. taking high percentage shots has been this group's specialty. On your screen now are this month's field goal percentage leaders. Anthony Davis, number 1. LeBron James, 3rd.
Both of these guys have been shooting with tremendous efficiency as the month has gone on. I don't know who's going to outdo who.
Green, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Derrick Rose is checked in for Langston Galloway. Kennard, the pass to Maker. Rose with the ball. Out guarded by McKinney. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Lakers lead by 18. And that one is stuck right through.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Maker misses.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. James finds Davis. No good that time. Right side Rose. Pass to McCarlew to stop the run. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 6th assist on the night.
A beautiful pass by Derrick Rose. One of his strengths when you start talking about him as a distributor.
And so it's Los Angeles out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll take a quick break, and then back to the action here. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Pistons, they've got Griffin. Kennard is out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Maker. And it's McCarlew in at the small forward position. Pass to McKinney. On the rebound goes to Griffin. Griffin's got 6 rebounds in the game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Detroit. On Tuesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Here's James. It's not going to go for him. And the Pistons now going the other way. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Griffin. The shot, no good. Davis with some nice deep. And so Green will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand. Pistons trail by 15. The pass to McCarlew. Back to Kennard. A floater. Good. Nice job down low. Los Angeles leading by 13. LeBron outside. Passes it to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Detroit with the rebound. Maker's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Pass to Kennard. And here is Maker. Pass to Griffin. And Davis sends it back. And James throws it down.
veteran presence of Danny Green, keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Pistons trail by 15. Here's Rose, all alone. Rebounded by McGee.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
And it's Davis missing. Pistons have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Lets it go from 14.
What?
Rebound by the Pistons.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just basically whips on it.
With the defensive end, who are the best players in the league excelling a charge call?
I would say Kevin Kyle Lowry's one of my favorites. Marcus Smart, PJ Tucker. Those are the guys that come to mind that do it well. They take charges and also they sell it.
Yeah, Tucker in particular, and I love Lowry, but Tucker, he'll take it, and you know it hurts, but he takes it every game and multiple times a game.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
2 shots. All free throws good from McKinney. Pistons trail by 15. Here's Rose. And the layup is good. Rose has got 26 points.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Davis with the bucket.
Nice body control. I like that Davis kept his composure after taking the hit.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. And the pass to Maker. Kicks it to Rose. Griffin trying to get open. Pistons keep it alive. McGee with the block. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles.
We just love LeBron's patience. Scanning the floor, delivers the basketball on point and on time.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
In the post, covered by McKinney. Kennard, the pass to McIver. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Lakers lead by 17. The feed to LeBron. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The boys of LeBron. Little pump fake, gets the defender in the air. That's all she wrote.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
5 to shoot. Rose gets a wide open look. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
It's stolen by Rose.
What?
Lays it in off the breakaway. Rose has got 28 points for the game.
Derrick Rose is a problem on the break. Strong, fast, and able to finish over the top.
And now in his mid-third, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
His dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Christian Woods checked in for the Pistons. Outside Rose. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Shots good by McKinney. McKinney's got 45 points.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they executed.
And it's Rose missing.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Here's McKinney. Count that one. McKinney's got 16 points here in the second half.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Rose passes to Maker. Rose looking around. Here's Wood. Here's Mikhailuk. That one wide left. This is it to McKinney. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Rose with the ball. No good on the shot. Excellent D there for McKinney. James left side.
This is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
The Pistons shooting not great, 40% for the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Maker. And Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it out. Here's Rose, guarded by McKinney. They get it again. And the basket by Maker.
This is what you get from Maker, a legit 7-footer who brings the energy.
Here's McKinney, who's covered by Rose. Trying to get open is Davis, and they'll keep possession. And that one is good. Detroit with the ball. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That team is a little road weary right now. That is the 6th consecutive game away from home.
Big time play by Maker, showing progress as a scorer in traffic.
Here's McKinney, who's covered by Rose. Count the basket. McKinney's got 51.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Kennard. Well, a lot of progress being made from a technical standpoint. You can't escape it, Steve. Shoes now that can tighten themselves without laces, changing colors. Have you gotten yourself a pair yet?
Well, Kevin, I haven't, but I bought a lot of pair for my kids. I do like these type of shoes where there are no shoelaces. I'm a little lazy right now, Kevin, but I love the technology that are going into shoes right now.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that was pretty clear.
That's good for McKinney. All free throws, good for McKinney.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Rose against Green. Here's Kennard. Back to Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by LeBron. And stolen by Maker. Lays it up off the glass. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 16 rebounds. Here's McKinney. He's covered by Rose. Scooped up. And chance shot. Misses the layup.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
This is where the length of AD really shows up. You think you have him well defended, and maybe you do, but it's just not enough.
Rose passes to Kennard. Here's Mikhailuk. 6 to shoot. Here's Kennard, headed by Green. Mikhailuk can't get it to go.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have
to shift to something else. They're still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
Outside Rose. Here's Mikhailuk, covered by LeBron. Mikhailuk passes to Wood. Rose kicks to Kennard. Over Green. Kennard's shot is off. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks. Well, this place is still buzzing. Looking at Che's offensive outburst, it was incredible. What was going through your mind as that point total kept shooting up?
Oh man, I didn't want that final buzzer to sound. I knew pretty early on that this was going to be a special night for me. I felt like if we had another 4 quarters, I could double what I just did. No doubt in my mind about that.
Well, it was amazing to see, and we're glad we were here to see it. Congratulations. Kevin?
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much.
Hey, Che.
Yo.
They want you in the press room.
Okay, I'll be in there at 10, all right?
Thanks.
I'd like to get to know the off-court Che a little.
All right.
So, what do you like to do not playing basketball? Do you have any hobbies?
Let's see. I like dogs. I mean, I love dogs. I got a German Shepherd and a Rottweiler. I'm actually hoping to adopt a Burmese Mountain Dog in the off-season.
Those are some pretty big dogs. You got room for all of them?
Hey, you know how we do, Ted. I got a whole wing for each dog. So that's not a problem at all. The more the merrier. I'll just get another wing.
Sorry to bug you, Che. Do you have a quick minute to answer another question?
For you, Patty? Yeah.
I got Che here. Great. Really impressive game tonight, Che. But I'm wondering, was it a point of emphasis to get you the ball?
I'm one of the leaders on this team, so it's a point of emphasis to get me going every night. We just did a better job of it tonight, and we killed it out there.
Great answers, Che. I'm all set.
Thanks, Patty. I'll see you next time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ted, you the man.
You too, bro.